When I first got to Philadelphia back in the early 80s, I heard a lot about the Eagles and the Cowboys rivalry. I just didn't understand how big it was until my rookie season, coming out the tunnel, and I'm looking around, as I always do, at Harold Carmichael, because to me he was the guy in '82. And I'm looking up in his eyes, and he's, you could see the tears welling up in his eyes, and right then I knew that there was something big about this rivalry, and I needed to strap it on tight when it was time to play the Cowboys.
It's October 8th, 2006. It is the return of Terrell Owens as a Dallas Cowboy to the Link.
Terrell Owens, as a talk show host, I guess I don't have to tell anybody, but he was gold to us.
That's one player who was so loved by Philadelphia fans, but he did so many things wrong to turn people off.
Everybody is riled up, ready to give number 81 a very hard time.
You can just feel the electricity in this place.
I know that the people behind the bench, the Dallas Cowboy bench, just abused him.
The Cowboys are out of timeouts, and the Cowboys are 6 yards away from tying the game. Bledsoe back. He looks, fires for the end zone. Intercepted! Running with the football down the left sideline to the 50, 40, 30, 20. It's Lito Shepherd raising the ball as he dives into the end zone.
Lito Shepherd goes 102 yards, interception, touchdown, pick six, farther than the length of the football field. Again, I was on the Eagles sideline, standing on the near the Eagles bench, and then the PA announcer plays the Boz Scaggs song, Lito, whoa. And every time that song plays on the radio, I think of Lito Shepherd, 102 yards, pick six. And then I turn the radio down and I start to sing it, and I can see him flying down the field. Touchdown, Eagles.
What up, y'all? Back here with a new damn video. Let's get right down to it. Eagles versus Dallas. Oh, man, this is going to be one hell of a goddamn game between division rivals. One team I cannot goddamn stand is Dallas, as you guys know, of course. But I'll tell you what, this is the rivalry, has been going on for years. But it kind of, in my opinion, died down over the past couple of years. Now, don't get me wrong. When it's Dallas week, we all hate Dallas, and Dallas hates us, and you get the deal. But these rookie quarterbacks between Prescott and Wentz has really lifted up this rivalry. Has really lifted this shit up and has made it more interesting than it is, really. This is going to be a tough game. It's going to be a dog scrap. Really, it is. They got the best offensive line in the whole league. Excuse me. It's probably the best offensive line in years, in decades, in the NFL, okay? And we got one of the best pass rushes, as you guys know. A defensive coordinator who likes to bring heat. And you guys can't deny that. I don't care if you're a Dallas fan or not. You can't say my defense sucks. My defense sucks. But I will say on the road, we haven't been that good defensive-wise. Versus Detroit, versus the Redskins. So I got to see how they respond on the road against Dallas. Now, the past 3 years, we have beat Dallas in Dallas 3 straight times. And they've beat us in Philly 3 straight times. That was under Chip Kelly. But you get my point. This offensive line for Dallas is phenomenal. I ain't gonna deny it, okay? But we could definitely get after that and get to Prescott. We could definitely get to Elliott. And the reason I say we definitely could is because a lot of people, I say that, and a lot of people go, oh, you're stupid, bro. Look at Cincinnati. They couldn't get to him. Look at the 49ers. They couldn't get to him. Look at the Giants. They couldn't get to him. But I want you to look at the past 3 years we versed y'all. Or I should say the past 2 because, you know, you guys had the best O-line for the past two years. On Thanksgiving, with Mark Sanchez as the quarterback, I think it was 2014, we got through that line. Fletcher Cox, Benny Logan, Vinny Curry, Brandon Graham, such and such, Connor Barwin, you could name it, Cedric Thornton, whoever, got through the line. They got through the line and they hit Romo. Sack, demolished them. Even the game in Philly where we got kind of blown out, then came back somewhat in 2014, we got to Romo. Then, 2015, we got through the line and we injured Romo. Okay? And even in 2014, when you had the best running back in the league in DeMarco Murray, who was about on pace for like almost 2,000 yards, all this and that, we still shut him down. Okay, so I fear the offensive line, but I've seen we had success against them for the past 2 years. It's not like we can't get through. Okay, other teams can't, but we can because I've seen it in the past. I know that, and we've injured the quarterback. We did it. You know what I'm saying? So we have a shot against the line, but this game right here, in my opinion, is solely on the Eagles' offense. Wentz needs to play flawless football. He needs to play like he did against the Browns, the Bears, and the Steelers, and how he did against Detroit besides that last-minute interception. He needs to play like that because this defense is good. Don't get me wrong. It's a top defense in the NFL. It's top, okay? But I look at the past 2 road games versus Redskins, versus Detroit. They gave up a whole bunch of shit. They gave a whole bunch of yards. Then in the second half, they turned up. There's a possibility we're going to fall down in this game. This is the best offense we're going to face so far. I know Steelers is the best in the league, and we did shut them down. I get that. But they don't have the O-line like Dallas. They didn't have it back like Elliott, okay? This is up to our offense. We need to score. We need to be precise, and Wentz needs to not make any mistakes. I mean, throw a pick, whatever. Okay, I get it. This dude's not a vet. This dude's a rookie. He's gonna make mistakes or whatever. But if we want to win this game, we got to be really good on offense, really good, up to par, because the Dallas defense is not that good. You know, they're manageable, but they're not that good. Okay. And I say they're manageable because if you watch a lot of Dallas's wins, all they do is run the clock out on offense. They run the clock, sit back. Prescott throws the ball about 20 times, maybe 20 to 25 times a game. Okay? Elliott runs it about 20 to 25 times a game. Runs the ball. That's why when I get down to the offense, I do think, honestly, Prescott is a good quarterback. I'm not going to deny it. Dude's a good quarterback. Can run, can mobile, has a decent amount of accuracy, touch on the ball, blah, blah, blah. But he's only a rookie, so I can't look at him down the line. But right now he reminds me of Alex Smith, a game manager. All he needs to do is just not make mistakes. Just hand the ball off. Okay, bootleg, dump it down to Jason Witten. Bootleg, dump it down to such and such. Cole Beasley, let Cole Beasley get 70 yards off that dump down. Okay? Where I look at Wentz, he has to throw 30 times a fucking game, 40 times sometimes. I'm not going to lie. The kid's a rookie quarterback, but he's our whole offense, basically. We have no wide receivers. We have no running backs besides Sproles, and he's aging, and he can't even catch balls anymore. I mean, he can catch balls, but he drops them here and there. We have no back. We have no line. Our receivers are goddamn terrible. Jordan Matthews is decent, but that's it. Okay? Green Beckham has potential. But Wentz is our offense. And that's why when people try to tell me about Wentz versus Prescott, I think Prescott's a hell of a quarterback. I'm not going to diss him. I'm not going to trash him. I'm not being biased. The dude's a good quarterback. So far in the league, so far. But I tell people all the time that Prescott fell in a perfect position. He fell in the perfect situation for his career. Because I'll be 100% honest with you. If that dude was here in Philly, Prescott, he would be a fucking straight up bust. Okay? If say Sam Bradford would still be our quarterback if Prescott would have got drafted here. There's a possibility Prescott would have been a third-string quarterback. Okay? But if he would have played here, it would have been a bust. We have no line. We have no weapons. We have no running back. In Dallas, he's got the best running back in the league right now. Well, second best. In my opinion, David Johnson is the best, the guy from the Cardinals. Okay? Second best in the league. Also got Alfred Morris as a backup. Alfred Morris, their backup running back, might be better than our goddamn running backs. Okay, just think about that. He's got Cole Beasley, dude, decent dude in the slot. Kind of reminds me of Wes Welker, Julius Edelman. You get the deal. Speedy dude. Okay, got Dez. I know he hasn't been playing with Dez, but you get it. Jason Witten, future Hall of Famer, best O-line in goddamn decades. He fell in the perfect situation. And Dallas fell in the perfect situation, too, because they were thinking about getting Wentz, trading up to get him, or I heard, or Paxton Lynch, or this guy. They didn't even want Prescott. They wanted Connor Cook. They wanted Paxton Lynch. They wanted Carson Wentz. And if you don't believe me, it's true out there that the number one player on the Dallas Cowboys draft board was Carson Wentz, number one on their fucking board. Because if you don't remember in the Senior Bowl, Jason Garrett was the coach of the Senior Bowl for Carson Wentz's team, and he was with him for a whole week. He met Jerry Jones. They had a dinner together, and he was going to fucking take the guy. If we didn't trade up, he would have fell to 5. They would have took him over Ezekiel Elliott. Okay, so look. Now, before I get onto all that, this guy fell in the perfect situation, and so did Dallas. They didn't have to give up too much. They can just sit back and have a guy who could manage the game. You know what I'm saying? That's how good their offense is. Their offensive weapons, their running back, and their offensive line. We have nothing here. So that's the only thing with me between Wentz and Prescott. Plus, I think Wentz has a way stronger arm. Can throw the ball downfield more. He does take more shots than Wentz. Than Prescott. Prescott dunks it down a lot. He doesn't have that strong of an arm. I see him when he throws deep ball. It has a loop on it. He'll throw a bullet. You know that. And he's highly intelligent with the audibles and all this and that. And I never really seen Prescott really audible or whatever. But keys to win, man. Let's keep it real here, okay? Keys to win this game is simple. Fuck the wide 9 shit, okay? Don't be running the wide 9 because you know this damn. I know it's in your defense, Jim Schwartz. But try not to call it so much because let's keep it real here. They're going to be running the rock a lot. You call the wide 9 on passing situations. That will get through to Prescott, but they're going to run the ball a lot. Stack the box, contain Elliott, make them throw. And once you make them throw, you see what the Packers did. Now, I know Green Bay, I know the Dallas blew out the Packers, but what happened? They kind of stopped the run a little bit. They cut off the edges and made Dak throw. Made Dak hold on to the ball. He held on to it, He tried moving out this way, tried throwing to Jason Witten. Interception. They made him hold on to the ball again. Hold on. Fumble. They got through the line, fumble. Sack fumble. So the goal to this game is to get through the line, but if you can't, make the dude hold on to the ball. Because when he does that, he makes mistakes, as I've seen so far. That's keys to the game. I'm not a biased fan. I'm a real fan here. I would love to win this game because I hate Dallas more than fucking anything in this world. But I think Dallas wins this game. If I had my money on it. The Dallas wins this game. We'll get them next time in Philly. But I think they win this game. I hope I'm wrong, but that's how I really honestly feel if I had money on this game. All right, y'all. Peace. Go Birds. Let me know how you feel below.